said I'd be a wimp if I use gloves.
What do I
They
wanna
said
show?
Gloves
said
aren't
I'm-
wimpy. Go. Do you have some?
I do.
No
I do.
gloves.
Okay.
Who said no
Mary,
gloves? Whoever
can I
said
use
no
gloves or
I'm
not?
Manchester, you.
No,
Can I
no
use gloves?
No.
Bitch.
I'll open it for you.
You're gonna
Gloves
suck
are
for
for
your
little girls.
fingertips.
So,
He says I deserve-
have you guys
okay.
have you guys read this? This is the inside of the box.
Okay, I have an.
Well, it's backwards. You have to read it to people.
Bob, I'm really nervous.
It says a spicy punch to the tongue, a fiery jab to the face, impaired vision, low blow to the gut, and then knockout. It says that's what you're supposed to expect. I'm half expecting to pass out, so I guess we'll see. I don't anticipate anything but pain out of this.
You should be
And
doing
yet-
this.
Heritage. Keep going.
Yeah, if you two survive, we'll do this for ALS of Albuquerque or something.
There's just one.
Oh,
second.
thanks.
Oh,
That's not my charity of choice.
that's what.
Gatorade.
Charity of choice. I don't know.
Probably the
Maybe-
Animal Humane
maybe-
Society.
Right.
Capsaicin people of
Right.
humanity.
Hey, hold up your so they can see.
Okay.
Here's Le Chip.
Okay. All right. Here's mine.
Are you ready?
All right. Wait. Here, I'll just show. I don't have any water. I just have some Kleenex and a towel. I have a
Oh,
towel.
I don't think that's very smart. I have a Gatorade, I have a cup of water, a bottle of Tums.
I have nothing, and I have a puke bag, but I'll try to do that off of camera.
I just
Okay.
put a
And we
new,
have paper
I
towels.
put a new trash bag in our trash can here just in case, because yeah. I made hot stuff, but you know, I'm not
Please puke on
a
camera.
dude.
I don't really want to be recorded puking on camera. Okay, ready? Are you
Yeah, I
ready?
guess so. Okay. Now, this is gonna
All right.
hurt for the rest of the day. You realize this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bet it hurts coming out.
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Peeling it open.
Mine's a little broken.
I'm hoping mine's broken. Oh yeah, mine's massively broken. That's not good.
That's
I'm gonna
good. Just
break
pour
it
it
up in
into the
the-
mouth.
I'm gonna smell it.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, it's
I'm
black.
shaking.
It
It's
smells
black.
like a.
I gotta get all the pieces.
Okay, let me get mine all together. I'm gonna just do it all at once.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, you gotta eat. You're eating the whole thing at once, right?
Yeah, I think so. Is that how you want to do it?
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, here's my plate.
I think
here it
you
is.
have to chew it with your mouth open. You can't
Oh,
just.
I'm not gonna
Hey,
talk once
whoever-
I do it. I'm
whoever-
not gonna talk for a
You're
minute.
you're
okay?
making these extra rolls. You are next.
What?
Like count of 3, 1,
God, it smells horrible.
2.
Smells like a public restroom.
Ready?
Yeah.
There you go. Put it down.
Where are those other people? They're not here anymore. I think they just don't.
Michelle, I don't.
It
Oh my
looks
God,
like
I
they
can smell it.
Oh, that's how you do that.
They're your
I don't have enough saliva to swallow.
You okay, Michelle? You got some funny faces going on.
Mm-hmm.
If she wasn't gonna talk for a minute, we'll give it to her.
Uh-oh. You're starting to look like that guy from the news station. Sweat it out. You left
It's
that
really
front door
fucking
unlocked.
hot.
Did anybody start a timer?
We're at
Shit.
about 1:30.
It takes a second to kick in. It's kicking in. My eyes are starting to water. But it's like, I kind of enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's the gut pain I worry about.
My nose is running.
That's pretty horrible.
People.
Waiting for the shakes to come really bad.
Right?
It's like my tongue's on fire.
Yeah, it's stuck in my teeth. That's horrible. Okay, this is phase 2, the throat burning.
She's already at 4.
Yeah.
Would either of you say it's the hottest thing you've ever eaten yet, or is it still working its way?
I actually kind of enjoyed it, but I may regret that.
God.
I may regret that.
It's brutal.
It's like, it's slowly moving down. Like it started at the top of my tongue. It's starting to move down the back of my tongue. So I'm worried it's going to start hitting me in the throat in a second.
I don't see a look of pleasure on your face for liking it so much.
Yeah, we don't like that.
I'm just
no.
trying to take it in. I'm trying to take it in, like what
This is not a fun thing. This is not fun.
I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like
My tongue is
you
on
really
fire.
have to experience it.
it.
You have to experience it. It's like it's literally like your tongue is on fire, right,
Yeah.
Bob? It's like there's a flame, like my tongue is on fire, but in a good way, but in a fun way.
Oh yeah, eating charcoal is great.
Are you sweating?
Yeah,
Are you sweating?
Bob's forehead is glistening.
Huh?
it's hot. Yeah, it's no shit hot.
I think both of you have done better than a bunch of the ones I watched online.
Oh, heck
though.
yeah. I'm super impressed at this point. Like,
It's I
Seriously.
think we're about
How many
2
minutes?
minutes in.
No, you're about
Ooh.
3.5.
Okay.
Oh, they went off. I can't see them.
So nice guys.
I'm sorry we're not more exciting.
Oh no, it's
I mean, throw up, do something.
It's okay, now mine's starting to change. It's starting to change.
just
a
my
little bit.
mouth is burning.
Yeah, it's literally like,
It's the stomach part I worry about. I take stomach meds.
okay,
and
now
have
it's starting to hit
stomach
my
problems.
stomach. Now it's starting to hit my stomach. Is it in your stomach yet?
Yeah,
You'll
it's,
feel it
it's in my
start to
body.
tingle.
It is all over my body. Lips are tender.
Yeah, you had a lot on your lips for a second there.
Yeah, I think the breath is definitely one of the worst.
Smelling or feeling?
Breathing out
I wish
because your
we were
breath is
all doing
warm when
this
you breathe out.
together.
Okay, it's looking more comfortable now.
I would honestly say I've made hotter beef jerky.
Oh,
I would say honestly, Wendy, that stuff you guys bought for me and I mistakenly ate half the jar was worse.
But the bomb,
mistakenly ate half a jar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the bomb was some no joke. Like that was some hurt you stuff. This is hot and it hurts, but it's not. It's
It's all I can think about is I can see why people want to run for milk or that's like what like all I can like kind of think of is like all I can imagine is just like taking a big swig of something right now.
I
But
anticipated.
I don't think it
more
would
pain.
help it.
you're at
Yeah.
about 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I thought I'd be just rolling over dead.
No. Thumbs down. I'm good. It's done.
No, it ain't done. It ain't done. They say it peaks at the 10-minute mark.
I was gonna say, give it a couple more minutes.
regardless, I'm pretty impressed.
My nose is kind of starting to run. Not too bad though, but my nose is already.
I'm literally like, I don't know if you can see it, but I am literally dripping with sweat here and tears, but I've done that with other stuff. It's my body's natural air conditioning.
Did they go into the office? Is that why they're wearing masks?
No, it's because.
No, they're together. They're,
We had to see this together.
The mouth is chilling out now.
I can feel it myself. I'm a little, I wish I would have done too.
No, no. You know, when it's like 3 or 4 o'clock tonight and you're having to go to the bathroom, you're gonna say, "I'm glad I didn't do 2." Yeah, I expected it to be far worse than this. So this
I did
ain't-
too. I did too. It wasn't unpleasant. I'm not going to say it was unpleasant. It was kind of give you a high.
Well, what was the flavor? You said it didn't taste good or smell good.
No, it tasted kind of like burnt chilies. I mean, and I like roasted chilies, but not burnt.
Yeah.
Okay, let me know when we're to 10 minutes.
Oh,
But
no,
I'm
this-
feeling pretty good.
You're supposed to sit for like an hour. Yeah, my mouth's already chilling out. Yeah, I expected far worse.
I don't know, Michelle, you're looking pretty
Thank you.
impacted.
What?
At the beginning, you looked like you had the face of impact, you know.
Well,
You
I think
crying
I was
a little?
like I was waiting for it to just hit me, and I was waiting for it to do something like in my throat. I
Yeah,
did
I'm-
hear though that I did
I'm-
hear that yes, like Bob said, I heard that we'll probably pay dearly for this in a couple hours.
I'm really disappointed. Yeah, I must say my beef jerky by far beats this
Yeah.
one chip challenge. And yeah,
Normally, that's what I'd like to know. Do you normally eat like really hot stuff?
oh yeah, all the time. All the time. This is like, yeah, well, on average, I eat at least 1 or 2 jalapenos and some olives with stuffed jalapenos and hot okras every day.
Whoa.
I mean,
Just so we can submit a video later, we'll
Oh,
edit it, but act like you're in extreme pain for just like 15 seconds.
Okay.
15 seconds. Okay, you ready?
Yeah,
Oh
go.
my God!
Yeah,
the eyes
Michelle,
out?
Michelle, freak out a little bit.
No, I'm like kind
No,
of
it's-
enjoying. No, it's. I
I don't-
sadly
I don't think
My-
they ever do this stuff with people close to the border. Maybe there's a reason for it. This is probably made by some people, you know, I don't know, from Wyoming or something that don't eat hot chili. But yeah, how many minutes?
you know what I'm trying to cope with right now is I think I might have an addiction.
Oh, I definitely do have an addiction.
I think
matter
I
of
might
fact,
have
go
I think I
grab
might
the-
have a small addiction.
So yeah,
I think my face is like realizing that at this moment.
yeah, grab
Like I
the-
might have a slight problem with hot stuff.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
not-
hoping
I'm
it
not
was gonna
sweating.
make me wish I wasn't born alive and wish I was never born. So,
You know,
and I
would
actually
think
got a little too much enjoyment out of that. So
that-
there it is.
Yeah, there's almost no burn left. So for example, just to give you guys an idea, these are dried habaneros. This is,
Habaneros?
yeah, dried habaneros. I've had 3 bags of these already ground up. I make this stuff called death powder. And that's when I grind all this up. And I sprinkle it on my food at least 2 or 3 times a week. I put it on my spaghetti. I put it on my stroganoff, pizza. Yeah, so
Is
Yeah,
this
I'm-
poison training? Like you're getting ready for the
oh
worst?
no, this has been for how many years?
20.
Probably 20 years. I started making beef jerky back in 1997. Started making habanero covered beef jerky and jalapenos. I've eaten jalapenos since I was probably about 13. I mean, I'd pop, 2 or 3 jalapeno eating contests. I would say the worst contest I ever got into, I showed up at my parents' house and we had some friends over and neighbors, and there's a guy at the table. His name was Rob. Really good man. He's passed away, unfortunately, but we sat down and they're like, "Hey, Bob, this guy will challenge you for some jalapeno eating contest." And I'm like, "Sure, let's roll." So we're popping them 1, 2, 3, 4. I get up to about 13 and I'm finally like, okay, this is getting a little bit ridiculous, right? This is 13 jalapenos. And I look over at him and he's sweating, but he's not even dying. And I'm like, man, I need water. This is painful. And then everybody in the room starts busting out laughing. And I find out the guy had a brain tumor. And when they removed it, he couldn't smell or taste anything. So it was really unfair because he's just, I'm just dying. I'm like, oh my God, who is this man?
Driven by your competitive nature to beat the Roboton.
We're at about 10 minutes. Jeanette says, yeah, it's totally
Yeah, I'm good. I'm totally fine. I could go the whole hour without it.
Yeah, I don't need water. I don't need anything. I mean, I think at this point I'm sweating because I'm outside in the sun, but yeah.
So, if we buy some more, would you do this would you buy these again? and try to do it at work?
I think what we should do is we should get more people involved and just see if we're like intolerant, people and other people die, because I'm really disappointed.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I could give you more of a reaction, I mean, yeah, I definitely would like to have this posted, up there, because so many people exaggerate and make this chip challenge seem like,
I don't think they exaggerate. I
oh,
think
maybe they
people who
don't,
legitimately
maybe they
get
don't
sick.
exaggerate. I will say this. I've had people cry while eating my beef jerky. And usually women are much more tolerant to the hot stuff that I make. Men, usually their nose is running, they're sweating, they just did a hot challenge at work, and both guys threw up over it, and it was like, wow, we have this place
think
out
we
here
need to
called
do a jerk
Clucking
challenge.
Chicken, and Clucking Chicken is supposed to be really hot food. I don't know, maybe, yeah, I don't know. I will say-
I feel a little bad. I was gonna take the bomb and pour it on my chip before I did it because I was feeling that.
Oh, you're gonna last
confident
dab
until I
it?
watched that video.
Let's dab it. Yeah, I don't, that the bomb stuff, I wish it had more flavor. I found hotter sauces with better flavor. To me, it's all about flavor. My beef jerky, while it's hot, it has got a fantastic flavor. And that's why I keep making it and people keep eating it at work, even though they know it's coming. Lick your plate. I saw that. See?
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
even though it's hot, the
There's
flavor
really
is what
nothing on there.
keeps
There's really
people
nothing.
going. And then this, I really wish this would have had some kind of flavor. I don't know. There wasn't really any salt on the chip. And it looked gross too. It's blue corn. So yeah, it just looked dirty. And you saw the stuff on my fingers and lips. Yeah. But oh no. I mean, I guess we'll see if that actually kicks my butt later. I'm not anticipating it. Not at this
You
point.
could go the hour.
We could do a 10. We could do a 10-pack, and we each try to do 5.
No, I'm not inclined to do that. No.
Okay.
But we could get Alejandro involved and watch him squirm.
I would love that.
Yeah, if you guys,
Margaret.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed he wasn't in on this because I would like to see if he could have handled it. He likes to.
Well, I'm
talk and
recording
do
it,
that.
and I'll send you the link. I'm gonna put it on my Google Cloud, and I'll send you the link so you can share it with who you want.
Nah. Wah, wah, wah.
so currently at work, we have this thing called a Manchester. Like if you're sitting there bragging and you're like, oh yeah, you know what? I could eat 20 chicken legs. Well, guess what? You are a Manchester now. You have to eat 20 chicken legs. So far we've had an 18 bag of those little chip done, a 22 bag of those little chips done, a 28 bag of chip attempt didn't happen, 100 chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A, successful,
Those are puny nuggets.
a 18 bag of chips and 2 liters of lemonade. That guy failed. He didn't finish the chips. He finished the lemonade. The 2 sandwich from Clucking Chicken, spice level 8. One person finished. The other one backed out halfway between, and they both threw up. But they didn't follow the rules, so they don't get their success. Right? There's no time limit on any of these competitions. And what else has happened? They've been doing just some crazy stuff. So you have to be careful what you say in the office. I told them I was going to do this, and they're like, okay, film it. Oh, you're going to die. And yeah, I guess I was more nervous about what was going to happen.
Right. Me too.
Because you've seen online.
I want to know, why is it Dave Manchester? One, why is it Dave Manchester? That's my first question. And my second question is, because you eat all this hot stuff, is that why you have to have stomach medication?
No, actually, so my stomach problem started when I started being overstressed at work. And as you would I'd get upset, and just too much work and not enough appreciation. And I got to a point where I tried like 5 different stomach meds, nothing was working. They got me on 2 stomach meds that were working, but I actually couldn't drink water. I had to have something flavored. If I literally drank a glass of water, that's it. I would go throw up. And I eventually, what I did is I slowly started doing water, where I started literally with a teaspoon of water. And I would do that like maybe 2 or 3 times over an hour. And I eventually worked my way up where now I do, I don't even know, well over 64 ounces of water a day easily. But yeah, the stomach problems were from stress from work. You know, I had started gaining weight, and I went to the doctor and was like, why am I gaining weight? And, oh, well, you're stressed. I said, well, if I'm stressed, why am I not skinny and just like, you know, I'm not eating much. And she said, no, your body's anticipating your stress, so it's putting weight on for you so that you'll have energy to burn while you're stressed out and you're overdoing it. And, you know, it's kind of a self-inflicted thing. I mean, I put a lot of pressure on myself, but I like to be successful. And so I've been working with that. Obviously, I'm now no longer, so when I say stomach meds, I take omeprazole, but before I was on cimetidine and pantoprazole and really, really strong stuff. And then they actually put me on Nexium. And I met a lady who had been on Nexium for 10 years, and she no longer can eat solid foods because the Nexium has done an imbalance in her stomach acid so bad. So you have to be really careful about that. You need to find the right one.
Manchester.
Manchester is a term that one of the military guys came up with. I work out at the base, so all these guys doing these challenges are military and contractors. And I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if they were out just having a good time and somebody started, you know, talking smack. But the first one was just potato chips lined up across like a 25-foot desk. There was at least 150 bags of potato chips, and they just started chomping.
Oh, no.
Now the guys that won, they ate regular potato chips. Let me tell you, if you ever do a chip challenge, do not pick the Cheeto box.
Oh, it's an actual
Like-
national thing. He didn't come up
Oh, wait. Jeanette just looked it up.
in the Urban Dictionary.
In the Urban Dictionary, Manchester, when you say you're going to do something and someone Manchesters you, you have to do it.
Or you get kicked in the
Oh,
cojones.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
still want to know the derivation.
I bet it's Manchesting. Chesting your pen, you know.
Oh, there you go. It's a
Yes.
Manchester.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty funny.
It is.
Good.
Well,
Where did you
Jeanette,
start?
I want to thank you. Thank you for getting this for me.
Well, I'm sorry it wasn't more eventful.
We'll find
I'm
the
kind of
right.
glad it wasn't.
I'd say
honestly.
what was more enjoyable is just sitting here chatting with you guys. That was way better than the challenge, right?
And we did it.
Fantastic.
I will be able to go the full hour. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I really expected. So I had grown some chocolate habaneros. This was probably about 5 years ago, and those were the hottest peppers. It beat my Reapers. It beat my Scorpions. It was way hotter than anything I had ever grown. And I gave a couple slices to a guy, and he sat there, just all the blood went out of his face, and he was totally white, and he was almost comatose for about 30 minutes. And I was like, yeah, dude, that's a hot pepper.
We haven't grown those in.
Do you remember the Fiery Food Show maybe about 6 years ago? They had ice cream for free at the front, and TJ Trout was giving the ice cream out. And they had one spicy barbecue. They just put it on the edge of a pretzel. And I saw people crying and leaning up against the wall when I first entered. I didn't know what they were there for. I thought they were weird. But then I got to that booth and I tried it, and it's like the heat went out of my earballs. It was, yes, both the eyes and the ears. That's what that means, Eric, the earballs.
So I didn't get the ear burning thing.
You didn't?
So earlier, one of you guys asked what was the hottest thing I ate, and I think I don't remember what my answer was, but I recall this place over off of Louisiana. So we had gone down to this. There's another Mexican restaurant right off of Central. I think it's called Banditos or Bandits or something. And they got this guy out front who wears this Mexican wrestling mask and holds a sign, and he's pointing, and the sign says, you know, half a chicken for $3 or $5 or something. We went in there and we got half a chicken, and they had this red salsa, and we had this green salsa, and then they had this orange salsa. And I was like, wow, that looks fantastic. I said, oh, I've got some red, got some green. I said, what is that orange stuff? You know, my buddy, he goes, oh, that's peanut salsa. I was like, well, that sounds good. You know, yeah, let's try it. So I tried it, and it was fabulous. I was like, wow, this is good. Not much heat. Really, really good stuff. So then the next day, we were being creative and trying new spots. There was a taqueria that's closed right now, but off of Louisiana and right about Catherine or Southern, there's like a little strip mall there. I think it's in between, it's close to Zuni. And we go in, they have the red sauce, they have the green sauce, they have the orange sauce. I'm like, it's pretty pricey. I was like $27 for one plate. So I got this plate.
Oh,
I'm like, man, that peanut sauce was the bomb. I'm doing it. Covered all my food with this peanut sauce, which was not peanut sauce. It was habanero sauce. And I did not want to waste $27, which I probably should have just thrown it away. Instead, I'm eating it, and I'm literally about 5 bites in, and I'm shaking like this. And my buddy across from me, his name's Dave Vias, he's like, "What's wrong with you, Bob? You can't handle this? You can't handle the heat?" And I'm like, "No, this is really hot, dude. This isn't peanut sauce. I don't know what this is." And he took like a bite, and he was done. And me and him, we used to we'd go through a bottle of Tabasco about every 3 days. We shared a desk space and just put it on chips, pop it down. So yeah, that was brutal. So where are we at? Are we middleweights?
You're
So
almost to middleweight.
if you're 5 minutes in, you're a featherweight. If you're 10 minutes in, you're a lightweight. If you're 30 minutes in, you're a middleweight. And if you're an hour plus, you're a heavyweight. Oh, so I also saw this one. Maybe we
You
want
get free bag of chips.
maybe we want to try this one. They have one called the Packy Challenge. I'm trying to see those 5 bags of chips.
Yeah.
That's another challenge they do. It's the Packy Challenge. None of them, not one of those chips is as hot as the one we just ate. But if you can eat those 5 bags, they're all listed.
Do you want me to just, I can make this more exciting. I have some jalapenos and habaneros. Do somebody want me to just eat one of those on camera?
Right?
I want you to eat Bob's bag of red habanero dried peppers.
What?
Yeah, if I brought in,
I feel like I need to make this more exciting. I could get some of
Okay.
that
Does he have?
smoked chipotle powder, dump it on a habanero, stuff it in a jalapeno and eat it on camera.
No, I think I'm good. I mean, I'll probably eat something hot later on today, but no, I think I'm good. I'm not looking to kill my gut, right?
Besides,
okay.
we need to make sure that the fire you end up with tonight is from this chip. Like, we need a full report.
Okay, fair enough.
You can't be taking it with other things.
Yeah, there's like nothing. I can tell that I ate something hot. There's a little bit left on my lips, and I think that's from the powder. But
You want to challenge it, Michelle, just rub your eyes.
No, don't do that.
have you
No,
guys?
that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right.
So out in India, they have ghost peppers, right? But their ghost peppers aren't exactly as hot as the ghost peppers we have here. But I watched a video, and you guys can look it up. There's a lady who's doing a ghost pepper competition, and she gets about 40 peppers in. She bites 2 of them in half and puts them in her eyes and rubs them around, and then keeps eating. It's like, I mean,
She's
like-
licking the bag.
I like a challenge, but yeah, no, I'm not looking for I don't know what the stupidity in challenges. Like big food challenges, I don't find that to be fun. I mean, yeah, then I find the older I get, it's like I get a Subway sandwich, that's 3 meals, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't really like to watch the hot dog competitions where it's like they dunk it in the water.
I
And,
love that.
oh, it makes me want to throw up just watching.
That's horrible, right? Did you watch the one from this year? Then they're boom, just shoving them down. Like, why would you do that? Like,
I hear that they prepare by eating grapes by, just pounds of grapes the 2 days before it, so their stomach stretches. But it's
Yeah.
all liquid, so they they get rid of it. That's what I've heard.
I mean, me, I'm my stomach's already stretched. We're good.
All right, I gotta get going.
Okay,
Okay,
bye.
guys.
Bye, Wendy. Good to see you.
Bye.
Hey.
You too.
Thank you guys, and I'm gonna put up the banner. By the way, there's a little banner that we got. Where we go, right?
Yeah.
It comes in the box, right? I'm a
Michelle, do
2020
yours.
I didn't even see that.
the Packy One Chip Challenge champion.
Yeah, you gotta put that up on the
I
office.
feel like I don't really feel proud of this though. It wasn't really hard.
All right, well, who
Sorry.
at the office should do this? Who do you think